Today we're going to be playing a little bit of Madden 17, a bit of a non-ranked draft champions. Been watching a little bit of YouTubers, a little bit of YouTube on how to get better. But you know, now we got 86 overall. Just pulled a 95 Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, I think that's pretty good. You know, it's just me, but I think that's right. I think the highest I've ever got was maybe 87 overall, 88. See, you know, all the YouTubers, you know, Tote Nasty and JML Flow, you know, they pull in 89 overalls, all the other good stuff. They don't play draft, they play MUT, but you know, I like this right here. So I think my MUT's 70, 78, 80 overall. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna jump right on in here. Let's see, this was what Evan Mathis. I think Evan Mathis is gonna help me out a little bit. So I'm gonna be running a lot of power O, which is something I don't want to do. But you know, it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead. 86 overall. I got an 87 offense, 86 defense. All right, whatever. But yeah, trying to get a face cam so y'all can see how how pissed I get in my reactions and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm also trying to get an actual YouTube channel where I can. Did I just say what I think I just said? Maybe not. Anyway, I think we're about to eat, y'all. That's what I'm hoping for. I know I'm gonna feed Ezekiel Elliott a lot. Run that power over a little bit.
Thank you very much, Larry Ridley. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. We are ready for this draft champions matchup as you get a quick peek at some of the stars in today's game. We're ready to go. Let's get down to kickoff. And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in draft champions.
But anyway,
this will be taken in after one. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. And this is Michael Floyd complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing.
Looking for Cruz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And they have the football and they'll set up shop at the 33-yard line. That could be a downside of putting together a team in draft champions week one. It's early. You might have some of these mistakes.
You're exactly right, because it does take time to build chemistry, trust, right? Understanding where guys are going to be. And I think that's what led to the interception. They just don't know each other well enough yet. That should build up as the season goes on.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Here's Hoyer. To Shepard, complete over the middle.
Go.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Go.
Sterling Shepard, 58 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after? after to get it to the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's horrible. Oh, man, that's horrible.
This fielded at the 2. A beautiful fake.
Nice.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop.
What is you doing?
Our guy playing the defensive tackle.
Come on, man.
Just a 1 yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
All right.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh, bro, I was on that. What is you
Give him
doing
10
here?
yards on the pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football. And Richard Rodgers makes the grab, and let's face it, it's going to follow him the rest of his career. The Hail Mary he caught to beat the Lions in 2015 in Detroit, pretty memorable play.
Those Lions fans, they just don't like you right now if they heard that.
I didn't mean to bring it up to pull the Band-Aid off the wound there. I was just trying to praise Richard Rodgers. Right. Yeah, they're going to be mad at me. In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold. We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner, and he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
Now Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll try to run it in with Gillisley. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Mike Gillisley taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Oh, that's funny. But
the
anyway.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Jesus Christ.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, wait.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Come on now.
Field, here come the Panthers. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Bro.
And the Texans scoop it. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff as they'll take over with the ball 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Here we go. Green, 39.
Hoyer. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mario Edwards in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Now Hoyer. And that's complete to Walford. He's at the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is caught. I think he got that one.
That was a horrible freaking read.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, but now it's 1st and goal. So they're operating in the red zone. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
What is he doing?
At about the 6.
Why are you diving?
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. And it's up and good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You might want to down that one.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now out comes Houston. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves.
There we go. There we go. That a baby.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout.
Let's go. Let's go.
One man in the backfield, Elliott, and he'll get it up the middle. So he got 3 at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to draw up something good here on 3rd and 13. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. They can run it over the middle. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. NFL teams last year, a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They'll run it with Elliott. And he can be taken down right at the line. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Carolina getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory.
I'm going to run the same play against this guy. I'm going to run the same play.
and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Hoyer.
That was horrible. That was a stupid decision on my part.
Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down.
Not only did they drop or look like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
On third down, Elliott.
I don't know why, man.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll drop the throw. And it's brought in by Pitta. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
That is why.
Dennis Pitta, as the first half is winding down, and the Panthers add on to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
And they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
A dump off to Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
All right, here we go.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Oh, my God, dude.
And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what
receiver sharp, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half.
Horrible.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. To throw, it's Rodgers. The tight end, Jermaine Gresham, the intended receiver.
I have no idea what you were trying to do on that.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensing the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
That happened again,
J.J. Watt in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
That's what we got you, J.J. Why we got you.
Throwing on. This is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jerome Freeman. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And last time wasn't playing an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Off tackle, whistle. Ready?
They want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Just a yard on the pickup there.
We second and 9.
That was a really nice play. Be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front.
Bruh. Don't do it. Come on, bruh. Guess we'll sit here. Guess we'll sit here. Go ahead and play some music.
Great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Time running out here on the play clock. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Mario Edwards in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Hoyer. With a hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete.
Come on, man.
It does not pay off. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Catch left side here by Aiken. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Running with Elliott. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
What?
This is a question of who wants it more. Easy to get stuck behind all the big bodies, but you've got to find a space and fight forward for the first down.
Uh-oh.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Richard Rodgers, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Back now in Los Angeles, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now,
and now this is intercepted. My goodness. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And here comes the Texans now.